doesn't want to come open.
Do you need some fingernails?
No, we got it. Did it? Got it. And it looks great. Congratulations. Well deserved. Thank you.
Everybody know the senator couldn't be here today, and she asked me to ask Steve or the mayor if they could represent her. And on her behalf, she did write you a personal letter. It's in the envelope. I haven't even read it, so it ought to be pretty special. It comes straight from her.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome, sir. It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. I want to thank all of you for coming. It's been a long time for this medal to come through, but it was mostly my fault. I lost the records and found them after 60 years and finally got this thing straightened out. The story behind it is quite interesting. I think some of you already know it. But what happened, I was in eastern China during World War II, and my job was enemy aircraft. I had to inspect any enemy aircraft that went down and see what new techniques were, so we could tell our pilots which was the easiest way to shoot them down. In this particular case, I was inspecting a Tojo alongside of a river in eastern China, just north of Meishan. And it had been down about 2 days, and I didn't think the Japs would be back to look at it. So, and I heard this aircraft overhead, and I thought it was a P-40, one of the Flying Tigers, but I was mistaken. It was a Japanese, and he came down and made 3 passes. The first one I managed to avoid. The second one I ducked under the wing, and the third one I got under the armor plate. And as I crawled underneath, the shells were exploding on the beach, and I got hit in the right leg. Well, where we were, there was no medical attention because we were cut off from all Chinese and 14th Air Force facilities. So I doctored the thing myself. I took a hunting knife that I had, pulled the shrapnel out, and put some sulfanilamide in it and bandaged it. I went on my way. About 6 months later, they finally got an airstrip at a place called Shanting that was DC-3 operable. And so we were ordered to gather at Shanting and get ready to evacuate. Well, I evacuated. I got out to Kumning. I was there about a week when they sent me back to the States. So I said, well, fine, I won't report to the medical because I don't want to be delayed. And I never even thought of the Purple Heart. And I got back to the U.S. and finally I was playing baseball at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and I slid into third base and I twisted my right leg. And I twisted it in such a way that it was very painful. I went to the hospital, and the flight surgeon that examined me looked down and he said, "What's this scar on your leg from?" I said, "Oh, that's a shrapnel wound I got in China." Well, he wrote the only record that I have, and I still haven't been able to find it today. A DD-214 or DD-52 medical form, and that's what Patty Murray was able to hang the whole thing on. And so that's the story behind it.
We have it. It's just
Thank
in
you
a
all
different
for
folder
coming.
Okay, Amanda.
Oh,
Amanda's more welcome to sing God Bless
yes,
America.
please join with me. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
all so much for coming. It's a beautiful day. Thank you.
We've been blessed. We have a beautiful day.
I think Dick stopped his boat until that was over.
I don't know.
There's a way to do that.
Let me introduce you to my mom here.
Oh, hi Jane, I'm Bryce. My wife Gail. Jack.
I just got here yesterday visiting.
Videotaping.
Not for Jackie's
Good. That means you might be feeling better. Weren't you feeling sick? Oh. Well, you sound sick.
Anyway, the guy that was alive at the same time he was. And they've been friends for years. He was at our